Welcome to the 5-Minute English Vocabulary Podcast. My name is Herbert Lee, and I'll be your host. Now you can easily improve your vocabulary without memorizing long lists of boring words, and still develop a powerful command of English. You'll learn the origin of words, or etymology, told as easy-to-remember stories. You'll also hear some jokes, and learn some idioms as well.
Episode 8. Season 2, How to Improve Your Executive Vocabulary, Part 2. It's important to have the right tools if you want to do self-study. Always carry a small notebook or use a file on your phone to keep track of new words that you hear often. These are the words you need to really learn. Look up the meaning in a dictionary, and it should be an English-to-English dictionary. Then look up the root of the word and the different forms of the word. This notebook is your most valuable tool, so keep it handy and look at it when you have time. There's also a series of books called Perfect Phrases that gives you words and phrases for use for specific purposes and situations. There are around 30 in this series, and they're small, so you can carry them with you easily. Choose the one that suits you and get started. Here are a few examples from the series. Perfect Phrases for ESL, Everyday Business Life by Natalie Gass. Perfect Phrases for Managers and Supervisors by Meryl Runyon. Perfect Phrases for Meetings, Don Debelak. And Perfect Phrases for Office Professionals, Meryl Runyon. Finally, be sure to have a plan. In that plan, be sure to learn something every day. It doesn't matter if it's only for 15 or 20 minutes a day. Regularity and persistence will definitely improve your vocabulary. A word a day will give you 365 new words a year. Self-study only works if you work at it. Besides investing some money on books and materials, you need to invest your time. Don't try to do too much. When you start, try to learn and master one word a day. You may be tempted to try to learn 2 or 3 words a day, hoping to speed up your progress. But one word every day on a regular basis is easier to follow and manage. Try to use your new word in conversation throughout the day and spend time thinking of ways you can use the word. Here are some final thoughts. At the beginning of this article, you saw how executives with excellent vocabularies routinely earn more than those with a poor vocabulary. Join the select few with powerful vocabularies and boost your earning power. If you can earn 10 to 15% more, how much is that over a 30 to 40-year career? In English we say, by the mile, it's a trial. By the yard, it is hard. But by the inch, it's a cinch. Okay, in this session I'm going to give you 3 for free. 3 tools you can use to become an effective vocabulary learner. Tip number 1, be a word detective. One of the best ways to improve your vocabulary is to make notes of conversations with other executives who are in positions higher than you. One thing you will notice is that they use the same words and phrases all the time, over and over. Look for similarities in word usage between different executives. Soon you will have 2 lists of words. One is a list of common words that they all use, and another is a list of specific words that each person uses. This is a list you can keep in that small notebook I mentioned earlier. This list is your master list for effective vocabulary learning in your office. It's just a small effort, but you'll get a big result. Tip number 2, subscribe to a Word of the Day email. There are many free email lists you can subscribe to that will send you a word of the day. It's a great way to start your day. Just a word of caution? Sign up for one and make sure you read it every day. It's a lot better than signing up for 10 and then not reading any of them. Here are 2 suggestions. Merriam-Webster.com. This is a very general word of the day email. Just subscribe and you'll get a word in your email every day. wordlearner.com. You can choose the business word of the day and improve your executive vocabulary. Here's one more. More than a word of the day site, you can look up specialized business terms as well. So it's www.businessdictionary.com. And my final free tip for today is the best online dictionary. With so many dictionaries, both in print and online, which one should you choose? Now you don't have to. How would you like to select 1,062 dictionaries at your fingertips? One Look, ONELOOK, is free and possibly the best dictionary available. And again, it's free, and you'll have access to several dictionaries that have pronouncing ability. Any time of day or night, you can look up a word and you can get the exact pronunciation from a native speaker in British or American English. www.onelook.com. Excellent tool for improving your vocabulary. So there you have 3 free tools, and you're on your way to a powerful executive vocabulary. So that wraps up our series on how to improve your executive vocabulary. Don't just listen to my podcast. Take the advice and use it. When you apply the advice, you will get results. If you just think, hey, that's a great idea, and then just go to the next podcast, it's not going to help you very much. But if you take the advice and follow it and do more in between our sessions, you'll benefit even more. So it's Herbert Lee saying, build your vocabulary day by day. Until next time, bye for now.